we got Oscar and Brian Parks. I think we're going to see a different Brian Parks this match for sure. More focused.
Either that or more just...
Well, Oscar, man. This guy is monstrosity. Look at that break.
Yeah. He's made a ball. He was frustrated over here playing Chris. His break wasn't working on him. He just kept failing it.
Right. You got to find ways to get past that.
Yeah.
And with his skill set, he usually does. Oscar has a shot on the 2-ball, leading to the 4 on the side. There we go. All right, let's see what else he's going to do here. He has a 3 and the 4. So maybe he's going to go forward and just bump this 9, give himself a shot. Let's take this side. Oh, side view's gone. Sorry about that.
I was like, wow, look at a whole different table. Layout's weird.
You know what I mean? All right. Wow, he opened it right up, James.
Yeah. That's going to be a battle for Brian right now.
Yeah. Because later during the day, man, Oscar just plays so tough. He went to war with Chris Robinson.
Yes.
You know?
That was a battle.
Absolutely.
He actually had a battle in his very first match with his own student also, in Phil Prentice.
Yeah, he said it. He said it. He said these guys are learning.
Phil Prentice played really, really good against him. I think he was 7-7. I think Philip had a lead, too, at one time.
Yes, he did.
And then I think Oscar ended up winning 9-7 also. It might have been Hill, I'm not sure.
Right. Oh boy. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Change it.
No, don't change that way.
No, on this one. There you go. You're watching the Mezz West State Tour, stop number 2. On Q Billiards in La Mesa, California. And very uncharacteristic for Oscar
Oh, yeah.
to scratch them. After
he knew it, too. I
perfect
think
count.
he knew he was going to. That's why you see him jump as soon as he stroked it.
Yeah, he hit those balls super good. That's a better break from Brian. It's not going to make a ball, but he hit,
Anything,
right. But he hit those balls solid, though. You know what I mean?
Right. Oscar has a wall of balls to hide this cue ball behind.
And we know what that means because he usually can do
It's
it with.
like the Great Wall of China right there to hide that cue ball behind.
Oscar only needs 2 or 1 ball to get there.
There we go. He's got to get in between the 3-7.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you get the spin, because if you spin too short, then you come on top of the 310 and sell out. So
Right.
you want to make sure you get down here by the 5 ball.
And here he comes. Slow motion to the wall.
Like I said, you had the Great Wall of China there for ball blockers. Look at all those balls you have for blockers.
Wow.
5 out of 10.
Wow. He says, I'm going to put these balls here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Henry Broad is at the table on the hill against Vilmos. But it's not a hang-around.
And he's calling an opposite corner. He's going to kick this ball in the side, 3 rails.
Just to update everyone out there, this is a loser side match. Brian just lost to Mika in the semifinals of the winner side, and Oscar lost to Vilmos. So this is the one-loss side.
Score around the room. Henry Brute on the hill, 8-6.
He's been on the hill for about 2 games.
What's Sal's game? Did Sal? Sal's
know.
over?
Sal's must be over. If it is over, that means
Brendan
Crockett.
Nope. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
That's clean stroke from Oscar right there. That's indicative of when he's playing good. Because he ran that whole last rack good.
Yes, he did. He hit everything solid.
Yes, he did. But he put himself in a little bit of trouble.
Boy, I said that rack Henry had there was tough. He's just making it look easy. He just banked the 6 to get straight down to 7. Oh, Oscar missed a 4 on the side. Oscar's had a little frustration this tournament.
Yeah,
He's not,
yeah.
Ever since you said he had that one great match.
Yeah, the guy played lights out, man.
Yeah.
Lights out. Brian Parks. Nice thin hit. Puts Oscar under the 5 ball.
It's a good shot right there. Good speed.
Yes, it was.
It's good speed.
And here comes Air Dominguez.
Yeah, with it next to the pocket like that, Oscar definitely loves jumping this ball.
Yeah, and he's a favorite to make this ball.
Although I haven't seen him make one yet this weekend.
I know. No, I've seen him make some this weekend.
That's what I've seen him do a lot this weekend.
They're just jawing. He's hitting them.
Yes.
You know, it's catching the point a little bit. Oh man, put him right back in there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Henry Broke shooting the 9 ball on the hill against Vilmos to put Vilmos in the one-loss side.
And it'll be Henry Broke versus Mika.
Versus Mika, yeah. And it's going to be, should be Vilmos versus Brendan Crockett.
Yeah, that'll be a good match too.
That's all she wrote over there, boys and girls.
Absolutely.
Vilmos Foldes goes down 8-9-6 to Henry Broke. Which means Henry Broke is in the finals of the winner side, guaranteed 3rd place right now, playing Mika Eminem.
Strong. Oscar's kicking.
He's
Spinning.
going through. I was going to say that. He's going through the 8-10 right now.
And he's
Ryan's
just so
jumping.
dangerous.
He's getting that little black OB out right now.
OB's coming out.
OB is coming out.
Brian Parks, sponsored by OBQs.
Oh, brutal. Brutal. Got the kiss off the 6.
That was, I usually, you know what I usually say. But that
I don't
was,
wanna hear it.
yeah, I'm not saying that right now.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm going to say that was a bad roll. I agreed with you.
Okay. That's got to be a first.
All right.
Is it just me or does Brendan Crockett look like Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell?
Absolutely. That blue-haired kid shooting pretty good.
Yes, he is. Been playing good all weekend.
Absolutely.
Phil was in such a coma, he still hasn't got up from the chair. And
All right, so what Oscar does here? He's cutting his ball in the corner.
yeah, he got a little goofy on the
you know.
7-ball, but, well, you know what? Let me say this. Yesterday in mid-afternoon, Oscar, cuts this in, gets perfect on the 8.
Yes.
Today, Oscar, he may try to cut it in, miss it, but if he does, he gets a safety.
Cuts this right in, plays it 8
So
inside,
you
gets out.
think this shot is going to be yesterday afternoon, Oscar? not
Yesterday
today,
afternoon, Oscar, right now, swish. Don't even touch no sideboards. Just goes right in the hole.
I think he's not feeling it. He's ducking safe here. He said, made me look like a liar. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? See? Say it. James, you're right.
James,
Say it.
you're right. You know, it's tough. You know, Oscar ran out dead perfect
Yeah.
last break, and you know, just
I'm
didn't
looking at
finish.
Ryan to duck here too, but he's got to get perfect here. He leaves Oscar any window in his trouble city.
Yeah, absolutely. Anywhere else,
And
you know,
I
you
think
might
he
be okay.
Left him a window.
You know, you might live. But Oscar,
Yeah. See, Brian just laughed. He left him the whole garage door open.
That sounds like Melissa Herndon. Oh.
I'm being subtly summoned
Yes,
to
you
get
are.
my butt out of the chair.
Yes, you are.
And there's only one person I let bully me.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dragon Lady.
Melissa Herndon joining us in the chat right here.
Oh, thanks, James. So sweet.
Oh,
Thanks for offering.
Well, Melissa, Oscar broke perfect, ran out, and missed the ball in the side.
hold on. I want to say this before I go. So yesterday, as we all know, we were burning in here. My girl Melissa is bundled in a blankie right now.
I got my blanket out of the car.
Oh, man. You guys are hilarious, man. Yeah, you guys are brutal. It was lovely in here yesterday. It's lovely in here today.
It was
It's a-
you know, I mean,
It's lovely.
it's
lovely.
a town of many climates. So yesterday, we had more of the jungle type experience. And today, we have more of the Arctic type experience. It's all good, right? It's fun.
Enjoy. Tight little match here. B Park's up 2-0 on Oscar, and Oscar puts him back in purgatory. They've played this same shot 4 times right now.
Well, Oscar may have just laid that down perfect, although there may be a window.
A little bit of window in there.
It'd be interesting to see how big the window is, if he can actually just hit it full or if he can actually cut this ball in.
Right.
He had enough room to overcut it. Interesting. He's
I'm
gonna
telling
leave
you,
Oscar alone.
That's where that ball's been. That's 6 shots now, right there in the same spot.
You know, if he'd made it, I don't think he was really gonna love this position to the
No.
eight
No.
ball.
No.
I mean, a makeable ball, but
All right. Let's see if Oscar can come with his true form right here. Pocket this ball to get on the 8 ball.
I'll tell you what. I just ooh. Yikes. Kind of got away with it a little bit.
A little bit, right?
Oscar just came back at a great match against Chris Robinson. Really kind of showed, you know, the young kids, they shoot out, they shoot real good, they just go for everything, kind of all offense. But Oscar really kind of gave him a lesson on what it's like to be a grinder, to be a professional. You know what I mean?
Right.
Really, I mean, kudos to Chris. He played great. But,
Yeah.
But
And it's good in his young age. He gets those games because those games are going to build the character
Absolutely.
that he has because Chris Robinson has character. But it's good.
yeah.
It's good to learn. And you have to have different styles because all your styles ain't going to work sometime.
No, right.
You know?
Okay, Brian called the crossbank here.
And he's going to back it up to try to play safe, too.
And that ball's going to pop out. He hit a little bit too hard. A little bit too stiff.
Yeah. I fully expect Oscar to make him pay right now.
It's the 8 ball, you know, it's a funny kind of position because where the 10 ball is ideally where you'd like the cue ball to be. Right? So I think Oscar's going to have to take an option here to play this in the corner. Which is going to get him the best shape on the 9 ball.
Right. I was going to say, any interest in here in moving the 9?
No.
Okay.
See where he was playing position for? Because then that's supernatural to the...
Absolutely.
And now Brian's got to try and get back to the same spot. I mean,
right.
If you come above the 10 ball to play the 8 in the side, the cue ball's going to drift into the 9, or is going to be headed toward the 9. It's a little funny to play it. If you kind of try to play the 8 ball from where the cue ball is, like on that side of the 10 ball, then you got to move the cue ball around the table to get back to the 9. So where the ball is at right now is kind of the perfect, ideal position. And we'll see what Brian chooses to do here.
He's short.
It's a little funny because he can't play it in the side.
He's a little short.
We're looking at it right now.
I'm very interested to see how Brian plays this ball.
Aren't we all? Might learn something new here. You can actually just hit this ball full, kind of stop it.
Yeah.
And play safe here on the 10, just kind of come behind it. He's going to try and cut it up. He's going to run into the 9 and leave Oscar a shot. Not an easy one, because that ball got to that rail.
Right. But this is right in Oscar's wheelhouse, correct?
Yep, and you just have to focus on making this ball.
Right.
There's no chance to scratch here, so the cue ball's just going to come down. I mean, he's going to have, if you don't hit it too hard, you're going to have position on the 9, so.
Isn't it too, it's like, you know, all the wins aren't pretty.
No.
All wins aren't pretty. Can he swing this and go 4 rails and come back?
Oh, he could.
Not advisable.
No.
Okay.
Why? Why?
No.
Why?
So he's just going to kill it and slow roll?
Yeah. I mean, there's really no reason to do that unless he really wants to let the stroke out. But the harder you hit it on these tight tables, the harder it makes it to make the ball. There you go.
Beautiful shot.
See? Like that. No reason for all that. Simple is better.
Yes.
A little low outside, a little kind of draggy stroke. None of that.
None of that. And he's going to roll his ball right in the corner. And there you go. Like we said, you know, sometimes it's not pretty. It just is. 2-1. Like to thank our sponsor, Mezz Cues.
Did you guys
check them out at Mezz Professional Cues, mezzcues.com.
Happened to catch the end of the Vilmos and Henry match?
Yeah.
I mean, talk about the Cinderella story kind of coming from... I mean, we all know Henry, and we all know he plays a good game.
That's right.
But he's beat some tough players to get in the position he's at.
Absolutely. And
his reward is he gets to play Mika. For the hot seat, though. For the hot seat, he's guaranteed third. I mean,
I'm happy. I'm happy I'm playing Mika for third. I might just get up there and beat him one day.
Yeah. You gotta feel like maybe Mika's gonna be a little too comfortable with it. Gonna be a little too like, hey,
you see,
I'm not playing Vilmos, I'm playing Henry.
You see, I said that about the last match, and we just went at it because I've seen Mika. He was nonchalant. His last match, he was nonchalant. For sure he was.
I don't know. It looks like the 5 and the 10 ball closed ranks here. The 1 ball's laying in front of the pocket.
Oscar making the face. He's like, man, what is going on here today?
I think he's gonna pull out the jump cue here.
Jumping right here? Wow.
I mean, I've seen him jump closer, but he looks like he's trying to maybe just go right at it, like he can kind of masse through it, maybe. Nothing moved. Wow.
Wow.
He's not gonna like it.
No, he's not.
I think he can catch a piece of the 2 ball. He's gonna be able to play safe here. So
Man.
that could have turned out a lot worse, but
That was a good shot, though. Shout out to Melissa Herndon for giving me some good energy snacks yesterday.
right?
Raisins and organics. It was great. But today, I'm back to the animal crackers.
Today, I really need to eat myself a lion and an elephant.
Exactly.
I want a lion.
You've been holding out on me for this whole time you've been in the booth. You've been holding out on me.
James Harris just found my stash. Okay, and Oscar's back on it.
James Harris says, I'm going to stand behind you with a bag of animal crackers until you let me back in the chair.
No, I was thinking,
Just hooking people.
I bet that conversation went before Melissa got over here. Watch this, I'm gonna go punt James out of that chair.
Nope.
Wow, B Parks, you kidding me?
Oh, so close. Maybe on the majority of the tables in this room, that might have had a chance to go in.
Yes, not this one.
Not these four over here.
He's like almost one pocket tight, right?
Do you usually play one pocket on tight tables?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I've played like 2 games in one pocket my whole life. If you can call it playing one pocket.
It's for people with a little bit of money who wants to play the most for their money.
It's for
So,
people.
Ice, how you feeling? All right. Me getting Eminem. Gonna be playing for a hot seat.
Seen that movie Crazy Sexy
Yeah.
with Steve Carell? That's the guy I'm playing next. Before he got pimped out.
When keeping it real goes wrong in the booth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. That's a funny visual. You know what? Now I mean, if Henry comes with the win, we're gonna have to go up to him and say, and now he's Steve Carell after he got pimped out, right?
Pimp time. This 10 ball's gonna sit right in front of the pocket and give him a 5-10 combination.
Yeah, not an. Yeah, I guess it is kind of an easy one. It really did roll right up in there, right?
Yeah.
Brian just figured out Oscar's using white chalk.
Please do not bring white chalk into notoriety. I will see little white marks over the table everywhere. It's like when people ask for powder in the pool room. All right, Brian Parks putting his laser-like focus on this 5-10. Let's see how he hits it.
Very missable ball. People tend to take these a little too for granted. See? Didn't even hit the ball. When a ball's like kind of hanging in the hole, you see people miss that combination a lot because they don't. If he had just focused on trying to make the 5 ball
Then you make it.
all day long, the 10 ball's gonna go in.
That's a good analogy.
Instead, he was trying to guide the 5 into the 10. That doesn't work.
Right.
Just pretend the 10's not even there.
See? And that's a good tip from a champion. Combinations there. Pretend that ball's not there and shoot the ball in the hole.
Oscar, come
And
on.
Oscar just gave it up and got dead safe.
Nope.
Not today.
Oh, that ball goes all day long. Twice on Sundays.
All right, let's see if Mr. Parks can steal a game here.
Well,
of 10s available. Oscar just says, go ahead. So right now...
Oscar says, I don't even want to see you shoot those balls.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Let me bring up a discussion with you. Let me ask your opinion
All
on
right,
something.
after I get fast and loose with Mr. Chris Santana at fastandloosedesigns.com.
Well, speaking of fast and loose, I saw
Yes.
something yesterday in the tournament. I'm going to
Okay.
ask your opinion on it because it was, in my opinion, a little bit of a fast and loose move.
Okay.
So, player A kicks at a ball.
Right.
Misses the kick, and the cue ball is still traveling with some speed toward a group of balls and stops the cue ball.
Foul.
Well, it's already a foul, but he stopped it from
Breaking
those balls up. What would you do if you were a tournament director?
If I was a tournament director, he stopped the balls with malice because he knew the ball was going to break up.
Well, I mean, regardless of whether it was with malice or he was just
You
frustrated,
can't-
it's still kind of unsportsmanlike conduct, right?
It is, but you can't call a double foul, right? So
Nope.
if there was a precedence for that, I don't know what could have happened. I would take a game away from him.
Yes, you lose that game, yeah?
Yes, I would. Because you can't tell the outcome
Exactly.
of what was going to happen. 'cause-
Exactly. Well, player B now has a table with some tied up balls that shouldn't be tied up.
Indeed.
Completely unfair.
That's right.
It's
They-
kind of, to me, it's kind of akin to the rule of if in this tour you cannot, if you break the 10 ball in, it's not a game one.
Right.
And if you break the balls, you lose the game. It's not a do-over or anything like that because they made a mistake. And what it is because you can't replace the balls. You can't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's the same kind of thing there to me. So I think they're going to implement, because it did come up and they weren't sure what to do. I think they're going to implement a rule that
Yeah.
you do that, it's a loss of game.
Because you don't know where the balls are going to end up. I might end up with an easy combo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Some of my people who are smarter than me are agreeing. So
No, I mean, it's one of those things. Like there is no kind of rule for it.
yeah,
What
but
would
that's
you just-
unsportsmanlike because you know it's going to determine the output of the game, so you change it. That's loss of game. All right, Mr. Parks is looking to put Oscar in trouble again here after he bats. Oscar playing the 10 ball. Brian Parks is playing the 10 ball.
Interesting. I mean, he's definitely going to carry it, and he's probably going to end up safe here because the one ball's going to move over behind the 6. Didn't even hit the 10 ball.
Right.
And he's not going to quite get the safety, although he's going to leave him tough.
Right.
Let's see.
But can Oscar bank this one ball up table and put him behind the 2-6?
It's tricky only because the one ball, you're going to kind of bank it towards the 10 ball.
Right.
In order to move the cue ball over to that side, behind the
Right.
2-6.
Okay.
So you can do it when you want to hit it almost dead straight on and
Right.
then use English on the one ball to move that ball over there. So, but it's a little tricky because if you happen to run into that 10 ball, then the safety is negated.
Absolutely. Oscar is so creative at this juncture of the game. This is where I really like him. He excels at
Yeah.
things like that. He excels on stuff like this.
It's interesting. I'm not sure.
He was playing the one in the corner.
Well, he got the save. I know. But he's such a good mover that to me to sometimes take I think he might be trying to kind of
Pump
create
himself
something,
up, yeah.
pump himself up,
Exactly.
to take a kind of a flyer like that. So difficult to do. Brian's calling it cross side or cross corner. Got the
double bump.
and has left it
And he broke the cluster up too.
hanging. Oscar's laughing, Brian's laughing.
That's
Not
good.
sure what the joke is.
That's good.
To Oscar, the joke is, haha, now I'm straight in and I'm going to run this out. And you're going to sit there.
Yes. And watch. Oscar's
maybe
drinking
not.
Red Bull.
For those people out there who have said, because I've heard it, Oscar created a tour so he could win tournaments, blah, blah, blah,
And everybody lets him win.
If you guys don't know, this kid was in here, he was done. He was on the winner's side and done probably 7, 8 o'clock last night, and was here until the last match finished at 3 o'clock.
All the time.
Yeah, he could have gone, you know, told Desiree, hey, I need to focus on playing, and I'm gonna go back to the hotel. No. He is here. He is in the moment. He is here with us until we're done for the evening. When, you know, we sleep, he sleeps.
Me and Oscar, you know, because I'm on the wire and Oscar's the bench, we're in business together. Oscar cares more about these players than anybody I know, and that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not talking something I don't know. I'm talking about facts.
Yeah.
You know, from something that would generate income for the tour to give back to players, he says no. He says, I don't charge the players nothing. He's a unique individual, I will tell you that. And he believes in his vision.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
A little funny here.
And it's not like people let him win.
No, he's on the loser side right now.
Like,
People beat him.
The guy has to play. Do you think Vilmos cared that he was here at 3 o'clock in the morning? No, Vilmos put him on a 9-5. Right? Young gun Chris R. had him stuck 4-0.
Yeah. Had him stuck 6-4. Had him stuck.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
He just doesn't want to get too straight. He wants a slight angle, and he might have it. This is tough because of these tight pockets.
Yeah. He hits this ball so good, though.
Yeah.
That little make yourself an angle when you're a little bit straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I try to do it by like popping it. He does it by smoothing it.
Yes, he does.
Smoothing
Just
it.
like that.
Right?
Just like that.
Just
disgusting.
I try to pop it and the ball will spin out unless I'm in dead stroke, you know.
Yeah.
And he smooths it in.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to do it like that more.
Yeah.
And it's working, but it's something I have to learn and perfect.
Shout out to my man Aaron Estrada in Plush Pocket. He hits that ball good. It's dead straight. They make an angle out of nowhere just by smoothing it in, Dominguez style.
Dominguez style.
That's what I call
That's
it.
my partner.
Not a bad partner to have.
That's what I'm saying.
You want doubles action? Come on down. You got it.
True story.
All day. Now booking reservations. All good. All right, Oscar's on his 10 ball, Melissa.
And I'm surprised he didn't hit that, give it a little bit more.
To get a little better?
Yeah, because I feel like he actually could have drawn it back and not used the rail.
Do you think that he did that on purpose?
He might have, and he's actually good because he's over the side pocket. He's got room to cue the ball. So.
Because he said he learned that in Taiwan. He said they have that shot and they leave the cue ball in front of the side pocket because there's no rail there. He has said that to me repeatedly. All right, and here we go. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Andy Billiard Cloth. You can check them out at andycloth.com. Andy Billiard Cloth.
Andy Billiard Cloth.
Andy Billiards.
You ever done voiceover work, Rob?
Yeah, I did voiceover work. I was in 6th grade. I got suspended. I was like, yeah, this is Mr. Hanna. My son is not coming to school today.
That's not, I meant real voiceover work.
That was real voiceover work. I set myself a whooping. Got suspended and got myself put back. I can't come. I have to go to work today. So let my son back in school. No, I never did. I want to do like some superhero characters though.
I do too. I just like a bucket list thing. I just want to be on a cartoon, like one voice, one line. I don't care. Like I think that would be just.
My friend, she does voiceovers. My friend Megan Olson, she's super good at it.
I've read that there's like some opportunities, like because if you think about all the things that they use voices for.
Right.
Sorry,
There's
I'm
tons
totally
of
off
stuff.
topic, but like I could just go read a book on tape and put it out there.
That's right.
It's a lot of work though.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
It's a book.
Cake too, though. All right, let's read this book. Brian Parks should get out here.
I think so. 1 to the 2 is the only issue. That 8 ball kind of presents a little bit of a blocker, but he's going to get under it, I think. How do you do? You can't tell. I think he's all right.
Can't tell, but yeah. I think he's like the Who. The kid is all right. Yeah, that demeanor looks perfect. He looks like he's going to just pop this in, float across, get on this 5 ball, pop it in, and get downtown.
He's gonna have to kind of force the ball to the rail here to get it back to the side. I think he wanted a little bit more angle. Yeah. Okay. Missed the ball because he left himself too flat an angle on the 5 and was trying to move the cue ball a little bit too much.
And if you keep doing this, Oscar will punish you. You cannot keep making these mistakes.
Let's see what Oscar chooses to do here. He might actually cross-side this.
Yeah.
Call the bank in the side pocket.
Right, and come on downtown. Yeah.
Come on downtown. Now the cue ball will come down here
And he's
right between the
looking
6
at your
and the
shot,
9.
Melissa. I just seen him glance to that side pocket.
And if he does that, he has a good opportunity if he hits it with the right speed to play safe as well.
How about that
Cross-side.
speed?
Oh God! Look at this
How
cue
about
ball.
that speed, Melissa?
Look at this cue ball.
Get
Now
your
it's a little
son.
funny. A little funny.
He's got a little funny.
Just your keys to your car.
Yeah.
This is less funny than a shot he just had.
He might be getting both. He might be getting both. Okay, now he's gonna have to kind of go around the world. If he avoids the 10, he's all right.
He'll get it right.
Nope. Runs into the 10, and I see a safety in Brian's future.
And that's what happens.
I see a hook.
He will get you. Wow.
No,
No good?
no.
No wow.
I think Oscar may give him the hand here, but he meant to hit that thin on the way in
I
and
thought he
play
played
safe.
it like that.
No,
That would be so slick.
he sure didn't.
I have my fantasies.
And now I think Oscar is going to. Oh, I think Brian let him out.
Brian let him out.
Brian gave him the. Let's see how Oscar feels. It's a fairly routine bank here,
Right.
so he can swing at it.
Especially for him.
Pops would say swing at it. Go ahead.
And he is.
Called it. I myself am not quite as
Adept at the banking.
proficient with the banking.
I think I just thin it and put you under the 9 ball.
That's what he chose to do.
Because he knows he can execute that shot 24/7.
Yeah. Why? Sometimes why go for the hero shot? You know.
Yeah.
Now Brian's pretty proficient with the.
Right?
He jumps with a full cue, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
He does that good too.
I
He's a
don't
monster with
understand.
that jumping with a full cue stuff.
I don't understand, but he does.
I think maybe because it's short, it gives him more leverage or something.
I guess I should try it.
This is for when it gets to the 4th place, then the hot seat.
Okay.
So you can watch it.
Nice. You guys just don't know how much work Des does, but I'm just gonna let you know she's a beast. Beast. Setting it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Oscar teaches me a lot of things, but one of the things I'm trying to train him to do is not give the hand.
No hand.
No hand. We are team no hand.
Team no hand?
Team no hand.
For sure.
He's looking to put the cue ball back there.
And right back to where you started.
Brian has a piece of it.
Yes,
I
he
think.
does. Let's go ahead and jump out the window, Brian. Back cut that ball and get out.
No. No. Such a thin cut. He might actually be able to see it without jumping, but.
That's some drive-by shooters here today.
It's gonna run into.
No, it's not. To the perfection land. And now Oscar's gonna get him. That's the thing. You playing cat and mouse with the lion, you got problems.
You better be a big mouse.
I'm saying cat and mouse with the lion. Oh, I'm playing. No.
Yeah. He's got a little work cut out for him with the cue ball here. He's looking to go up table, so he's looking to go 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly like 1, 2, 3, 4 rails to try and figure out where to play the 8-ball here.
That's nasty.
It is.
And these are kind of shots he excels at. He hits these balls well.
It's like he's like he's shooting an arrow. The
Yeah.
ball just goes straight. Cue ball comes around. He knows these patterns real well.
It goes just like
1,
this.
2,
Short.
3,
Short.
4. He didn't get there.
No.
That's the one he was looking.
Yeah, because he know he needed to be over there. And he got halfway there.
He didn't like it.
On the opposite table, Vilmos Foldez up 5-1 over Brandon Crockett.
Brendan Crockett. Great little
Man.
player.
All those little young guns. All those young guns are nasty. They all got skills.
Playing around.
CR, my man.
See you next week.
Yes, sir, for sure. With bells on. Chris R leaving the building.
Good tournament, kid. Good tournament.
Oh, thank you.
I love that kid. That's a great kid. Wow.
Yeah, Oscar knows that this game's not his now.
Yeah. You turn that over. Brian's like, I can make this one. Okay. There he goes. Well, he's still safe for
Oh
the
yeah,
one
he's
rail,
fine. He's
right?
gonna be able to play the one rail, play the 10 on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just probably didn't want to leave himself this on the rail, but
Right. You want to take what the table get.
that's why. I feel bad when I call those things sometimes. Like
Yeah,
I
you did call that.
but
That was
because
true.
I'm not trying to put it out there in the
Right.
universe for him, but
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
That's why when he
It's
hit
facts.
the 8, he didn't look like he was happy about the
Like
position on the 9.
comfortable,
That's
right?
why.
Yeah.
You do not want to be shooting those
Right.
balls off the rail like that.
Right. And you're already in trouble, and you don't want to sit there and complicate it on yourself. And then you give a guy like Oscar a chance to do this little drill that he does right here. Mm-hmm. When he's shooting back, I seen him shoot this. And when he's on that little drill right there, you do not have to like it.
Now that 10 ball went in, but I would expect him to hit it a few more times because it rattled
Clean,
in,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
When he will. He'll
No.
hit them till they're clean.
Absolutely. So I'm sure they both can take a little breather. Try to will ourselves back into this game and to get it right.
Get it right, get it right, get it tight.
Get it right, get it tight. Well, Melissa, we had never mind. I'm not even going to talk about it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because it's not working. Chat room took care of it. That's all I have to say.
Oh, okay.
But my thing is that, on the Mezz, we promote discussion. We
Okay.
promote discussion because discussion brings change. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can't have it without. But today we had somebody who was just got a little out of line.
A little disgruntled?
Yeah, a little disgruntled, just out of nowhere. And you know what was good? The chat room handled it. The chat room handled it. They stepped right up. They just stepped right up. It's beautiful to see.
Okay.
That's what I like. They did.
I mean, I have seen a little bit of mob mentality sometimes in
Right.
chat rooms and
Yeah.
forums that I
Right.
don't necessarily appreciate because people should feel free to express their opinions.
Yes,
Unless they're being absolute douchebags.
absolutely. Agree. But everybody has a right to be a DB,
Yeah.
but just not in our chat room.
Just not in my place.
Exactly.
This is my house. Well,
It's
your house.
I like to think it's our house. It's the house that Mezz built.
This house? This is your house.
Actually, this is
little
Ernesto's house. I'm just rented. That's right, and it's true, man. And they did. They just handled it. It was just beautiful, and I just have this respect.
Switch to the camera.
I would. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys see.
Hi.
That's the degrees in here. Yes, that is a blanket. All right, back to the match. Yes, that was Melissa Herndon. In a blanket.
In a blankie.
Blankie. Sorry.
It's all right. It's not a full size, so it's a blankie.
Absolutely.
You want some blankie? Here.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, I got love. I got blankies. All right. All right. It's warm. Vilma's returning to form over there. He's
Oh, well,
leaving.
you know. Vilmos has got to be steaming after
6-1.
the match
Yeah.
lost to Henry.
Mr. Brott put him in a coma.
You know, I've lost some matches that I feel like I shouldn't have lost, and I've made the next like 3-4 opponents pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not their fault.
I know. It's like what we say. You can be careful when you get mad because somebody's gonna catch one that's not meant for them.
Yeah.
Like somebody else made you get this. But like
I'm proud. I gotta say, I'm proud of Brendan. So
Yeah.
he's been the last 2 tournaments. I took him to San Francisco or Sacramento, brought him here, and at the last event, you know, he had a fairly. I'm not going to say easy path, but he had a bracket that was not full of blues and greens.
Right.
He had, and he let a match go when he
Right.
was up, and he
Right.
was so disgusted. He's like, I kind of just give up in the whole tournament. And I said, why? And he said, I'm on the loser side. I said, it don't matter. There's
No.
still a lot of pool to be played.
Absolutely.
Right? And then he lost his next match, and then I lost my first, but I grinded through 6 straight matches to make it the second day, and he was like, oh, you know, like, that's, so I'm proud of him because he lost one that he wasn't, you know, he didn't feel he was supposed to yesterday, and he's grinding.
Yeah.
He's happy about it.
That's
He's
good.
like, hey, look, I'm grinding. I was like, yeah, good. You need to.
That's it.
Brian just missed an easy 9-ball.
No, not sure.
Not an easy one. He was on the rail.
Yeah, he was on the rail. Yeah, it was tough. He had to go back and forth.
I mean,
Right now.
he didn't refuse the snuggle.
No. He's getting a little action. Okay, good action on that break. I expect to see both of these gentlemen refreshed and playing at their proper speed. Just love it. Des just comes in, cleans house, gets it right. Momzilla.
Ryan just made a nice touchy little shot on the one, kind of swung around the 2-ball for a great position. 3-4 is a little tricky, so
Right.
we'll see what he does here.
He's gonna have to make sure that he plays his ball correctly, because if he does not, Oscar is waiting. You know,
Poised.
poised for striking.
Okay, he's going to try and play this combo, and I think he's going to bank the 3 kind of into the rail instead of trying to cut it
Okay.
into the 4.
Because if you go straight up into it, it's not going, correct?
Bank. And he did not get a roll out of it, so he's going to have to play safe.
Yeah, go. Just make sure you tell them.
Yeah.
We'll say goodbye.
All right, chat. The Hannah has to eat. I'm gonna grab some food real quick, and I shall return.
Sweet.
All right. So you're gonna have Harris and Herndon.
Harris and Herndon.
Driver's seat. It's on the hot
I'm sorry.
Harris is telling him just order a hot dog. Well, you
No, I
want to
said
get out of here
I
quick?
just ordered a hot dog.
Oh. It's like you trying to tell him to hurry up so you don't have to sit with me?
No, no.
Brian just made a great 3-ball bank. You know, I like
banked
that
the
about
3-ball?
Yeah, I like that about Brian though. I mean, he's just, even though he's just not afraid to be aggressive and go ahead and swing at the ball, you know?
Right. Because if he would have missed that, he sold that out.
Right. Such touch right there. Perfect speed to play the 6 on the side. Just gonna float right up to the 7 in the corner. He doesn't want to go too far. He wants to leave himself an angle to just go one rail to the 7 or to the 9 ball. One rail. He might use the second rail. He might put a little English on it and use the second rail. But no, he's just going to go with the one rail. Which leaves him a good angle.
Keeps it natural. Ish.
Natural-ish. Alright.
Brendan gets the game on Gomos over there. 6-2.
Okay, Ryan, that's a little bit of a tight stroke right there. So he came up a little bit short. He was focusing on making the 9. But still very makeable. And he's such a... Brian shoots so straight that I don't expect this to cause him any trouble right here.
Good shot.
So we have someone asking in the chat room, does anyone other than Oscar or Vilmos ever win this? Yeah, Brian Parks, the man who is currently leading Oscar Dominguez in this match, 4-3, won the Season 2 Top Gun tournament. Mika, Rodney have won them. Attila.
Attila.
Attila Bezdon won the first season. Somebody else in Arizona won one.
Bobby, was it Scott Frost? Or Bobby Evans?
Yeah. So we've had or no, actually Attila won that one too. Attila won twice.
No, someone did it. Main Street.
Okay.
Main Street. It was Bobby Evans or Scott Frost. I can't remember. One of those won it. Actually, it was Scott Frost. Bobby beat him when
Has Amar won one yet? Mark Hang?
Amar was in the finals with Mika in Fresno.
Edgy, Jaynard. Edgy won, Jaynard's
Yes.
won. So yes.
Quite a few people.
Yes. To be fair,
But it's not like they're stealing it. There's 100-something players in every event, and you know what? If you don't want them to keep winning it, beat them.
yeah, put the hours in that they do, because I
Exactly.
guarantee you both Oscar and Vilmos are currently putting in anywhere between 6 to 10 hours a day.
A day.
A day.
So,
While I'm working, they're working on the table.
tired of seeing them win? Come out and beat them.
Right? It's a nice break, but he's got a little funny. I wonder
I don't...
if he can kind of play like a
Cut
bank.
it to the backside of the rail off the back too.
Yeah. Huh. He certainly doesn't really have an opportunity to play safe because the one ball's going to kind of hang in front of that hole. He's
I think
calling
he's shooting
it.
that shot.
At the same time, watch the cue ball though. At the same time, watch the cue ball. Let's see if he tries to put a lot of distance between these balls. No?
You try to shoot your shot. The rail off backside of the two.
And now Brian may have to play rail, like the side rail first, and kind of kick into this ball. And I don't think he's. This is kind of a disgusting little layout here. Really sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had to play rail first there, and he was going to run into the 2, and there was just nothing kind of good that could happen for him right there. So now we'll see a safety by Ryan, unless the 9 is wired. No, we're going to see a safety by Brian.
It's a good shot.
We'll see a safety, a return safety by Oscar.
For sure. Which another thing might I remind everybody, Vilmos and Oscar both have lost this tournament a match. They're both in the loser side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like they just step up and go undefeated. They grind back just like everyone else. It's like yourself. You won 6 in a row last night. I won 4 in a row last night. It's a grind. And, like you said, these guys play 6-8 hours a day while the rest of us are at our regular jobs, not real jobs. This is a real job. At their regular jobs. So tired of seeing them in the finals, tired of seeing them on the YouTube. And come and beat them.
But in the meantime, if you're not tired of it, I mean, it's really kind of a pleasure to watch.
Oh, it's great to watch.
Pool
I
being
like
played at
watching
such a
them.
high level.
Yeah, these two guys right here, just
This little safety battle right here
Yeah,
could
this
go
could
on
go
for
for a little
several
while.
shots. I mean, and it's just touch after touch after touch. People
And some
should really
great
learn.
touch
Look at
shots.
this.
Great touch shots.
Look at that. I mean, that's all about speed. If he hits that slightly too hard, the 2-ball squeaks out into the 9, and Brian would have a shot on the 2-ball. So this is all just about touch and speed, and people can learn a lot.
Look at this. Brian's about a 1/4 inch off the walls and rail and has to shoot straight into the 2 without double hitting. We've got Henry Brote and Mika Eminem hot seat match. I don't know if it's coming up. They might play them on Velmus.
They're playing right now, aren't they?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think they're waiting to put them on a stream, but I don't know if she wants everyone to get that cold, so they might play on the bonus table over here.
Okay. Yeah. The match with Brendan and so Brendan just had an opportunity to kind of catch up a little bit and make the score 5-3, but he left himself a little bit jacked up over a 9, tried to spear the 8-ball in and rattled it. So that's 6-2 over there. which is,
No, I
tough.
think that's either 7 or 8.
I'm sorry, it's 7-2.
7-2, yeah.
By the way, these are learning experiences too. Getting your ass whooped, it's a learning experience. Getting a hurt put on you, learning experience.
Very much so.
So Brian,
It's a little
actually
tough
took-
off-angle combo here.
Can I put this down here?
Yes.
And in this little safety battle, Brian was the victor, and to the victor goes the spoils, and he has an opportunity to take a 5-3 lead here if he can capitalize on this opportunity.
Oh.
And just as I said that, he missed the little off-angle combo that you
off-angle
called.
combo.
Yeah, you kind of really got to pay attention to those. He would have made that on a nice table. But on this super tight table that just caught an edge and didn't go in. I think he'll probably draw this back. He actually might be able to get over there and kind of sacrifice. Oh, he's looking for a different bridge. All right.
Now, do you, like you said, do you draw this back, try to play a 6 in the side, or you just come off the
I
rail
do.
a little bit and play the 6 in the corner?
I do. I mean, I gotta see the angle, but I think because the 5 is close enough to the rail, you can create enough angle to get that back from the 6 on the side. It's the easier shot. He tried to. He's going to kind of 50-yard line it, but I think he's going to get
It's still all right there.
enough there. He wanted to come back a little bit farther.
I'm confused. My buddy at home asked me, who's on the winner side? I answered, and then he responds with, who's on the no-loss side? Isn't that the same thing?
Oscar's, everything's kind of a little bit of an uphill battle for him right now. He made a great shot, and now he's a
topped
little bit
himself on
chopped.
the 9 ball.
Yeah.
And center of the table, not just jacked up, center of the table
Center
jacked
of the
up.
table. He can't go forward. Like, he can't let the cue ball go to its natural angle because the 10 ball's here. So now he's going to have to try and draw it to the side rail with a lot of English and get that cue ball working to try and get back to the 8. Look at him. He's doing the hand thing like, this is where I wanted to be. This is what I wanted.
Right.
He's going to play safe?
No, he's
No,
not.
he tried to force the cue ball to do something funny, and the cue ball didn't like it. And he's left mine the angle equivalent to a spot shot. But the cue ball is going to run into the
The
10
10,
ball
yeah.
here, and if he makes it, he's not going to really be left with much on the 8. Now he's going to. This is a long distance. He can draw it, and he can draw it here off the 10, and we'll see what he does. Okay. Brian just absolutely pured the stroke on that. used the 10 ball as a rail and drew it off the 10 ball, and actually came too far and now has to play the 8 in the side. And I can't imagine he's a good opportunity for a save here, but I can't imagine he's going to because he's Brian Parks.
You are correct on that one.
And he's very frustrated. Brian just swept 3 balls.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He missed, he
frustration.
missed the 8 ball on the side. The 8 ball hadn't even stopped moving, and he just swept the balls in frustration.
I gotta find Dez real quick. I accidentally killed the chat.
All right, so the score is 4-4. And Brian's break. Brian pocketed a ball. Actually, he pocketed 2 balls. The 2 ball and the 8 ball.
Yeah, he made a great break.
And he does not have an opportunity to make this one. So he's looking... Wow, he's looking to kick it in. I feel like he's making poor decisions right now, James. Never mind. I lied.
No.
No.
Did he sneak out?
No.
Yeah, he did.
He can see it.
But yeah,
he can't make it.
it.
He just called a... Oh, he's called the 10 ball, I think. He's called the 10 ball, I think. So he's going to try for the carom on the 10 ball. James, does Brian ever take a mental break?
No, you know what? Honestly, he
just fights through it?
yeah.
Because he's a little too aggressive right now. What is the line from Top Gun? And she says, it worked out, but I feel like it's a little too aggressive.
Yeah. Wow, did you see that loop like that?
Mm-hmm. Tried to kind of get the cue ball to do something crazy. If that 9 ball hadn't been there, I think you would have seen the cue ball do something really cool.
Yes.
Went to kick it in the side. How's the speed? Did he leave him with a forced combo? No, he left him straight in.
You think that goes?
Yes, I would bet my dog on it. My house, my dog, my car. Your house, your car, your dog. Just because he didn't make it doesn't mean it didn't go.
I get your house.
To
your
be
cat,
fair.
ball.
You can have my cat. My cat doesn't exist.
Well, I've watched Brian play enough, been on the road with him enough. He is on what we like to call tilt.
Yeah. Alright, so Oscar. I feel like Oscar could have made that ball.
I look like he could have made that ball.
And so this might be a little bit of a move designed to kind of
frustrate.
help increase the tilt.
Increase the tilt.
To tilt it more. He recognizes that Brian's already kind of making some bad decisions, so it's like, okay, let me see if I can get him to make some more bad decisions and then make it easier for me to run out.
I don't know if that ball... Oscar didn't call it frozen, so it must not have
It
been
wasn't frozen. Oscar's going to try and hide the cue ball behind the 10 ball here. Leave the 3 ball pretty close to where it's at. Came too far. And I expect Brian to call a cross-side bank here.
I was going to say the same thing. I'm just telling you, he is trying to regroup now. He's knows
Okay.
he's frustrated. He's trying to regroup.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like to see that. That's good.
Because you're right. The
What's the word?
Like 40 minutes.
I feel like some internet. What? My treat.
There's no in and out in the future. What? We don't like in and out, really.
Oh, you don't?
Is there somebody else you do that?
I can get Mika.
So I think you're gonna have a treat because I think you're gonna get Mika with you.
when you said about my house, I'm like, no, I'm waiting. Did you say Mika?
Yeah, I think you're gonna get Mika in here with you. Brendan is my road partner, and now that he's out of the tournament, I think we'll probably be hitting the road shortly.
Oh, nice. Mika don't talk. He spent 8 hours with us in the car. Didn't say a word.
He talks on the stream. I've heard him plenty of times.
I'm joking.
Super knowledgeable. It's like he's played a game or two once in his life.
A couple of them.
I'll get Mika or Bill.
Okay. Alright, he came up a little.
Someone give me 2 guys that speak English.
Just a You just
love
said
them
that. Mika's English is great. Come on. And that guy Zilmos, his English is so good too.
He's almost from Russia.
Zilmos from Russia.
Wow.
Guaranteed that's not where you're meant
Overrolled
to
it perfect.
be. Yeah. Now let's see if he has the angle to play. Beautiful shot. Very touch. Nice touch. I mean, you can do whatever you want with this ball. You can just slow roll it. You can kind of, as long as you put a good stroke on it. I mean, the 10 ball's close enough the hole where you feel comfortable. You don't have to do a lot with it.
Right.
And Brian says that's good, and Oscar takes a 5 for lead. Why didn't it take?
He's right here, man.
Who are you looking for, Ed? Mika's at the bar. This is Oscar's first lead of the match, yeah?
Yes.
You could get Kevin May up in here.
She just found them. I think she's asking right now.
Oscar says, look out, Cubo. Hold
Oscar's
on.
been
Something, do
breaking dry a
something."
lot today.
You know, I found, I don't know if it's a little weather thing, I don't know, but a lot of people have been saying how the balls just aren't quite reacting like they normally do when they play 10 ball wherever wherever their homeroom is. All right, so I mean, Brian's trying to decide here. Okay, what ball do I call? Because honestly, you can call the 1-8.
Right. You can call the 4.
You can call the 4 ball.
Call the 9.
Like, there's so much to look at here.
I actually hate tables like this, but like you said, you don't know what the heck you want to play.
Which ball? When you're playing 9 ball, you can kind of swing at everything and
Right.
say, okay, if something goes in, you're like, yes. 10 ball, you have to make a decision as to which one you're going to call. And I didn't see him call anything,
I think he's playing safe.
so he chose to play safe instead.
I don't think he got there neither. He didn't. By his reaction, he did not get there. Either that or he was playing that 8 ball.
He got there. Oscar's looking to jump or kick.
He did get. Oh yeah, he's jumping.
Yeah, when presented with too many options, it's like, which one do I choose?
Nice shot.
Yeah.
I swear this song in the background, if this guy back at home played it from home, every night he plays it. Every night.
Say hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Mr. Kevin May. Recovering from hand surgery, but we expect to see him back out here playing with us soon.
What are you talking about? He's already been playing.
He didn't play this tournament.
I know, but
His hand's swollen up like a
you had
balloon.
hand surgery again? Oh, I didn't know you had another one.
Ooh. It's like somebody buried a golf ball under the back of his hand.
Pretty lumpy there.
So soft. It is fluid.
Ew.
Kiss it, Melissa. Kiss it.
No. I'm making gaggy sounds. What do you think, James? Does that ball go? Oscar's looking a little disgusted by
It
it.
actually looks like a little. It's a tiny pocket. It goes.
It's one of those balls, if you make it, you feel so good about yourself because you hit like it's just a small window. See, now, for sure, I get out from here because I'm like, yes, I just made that small window.
Right. Feeling good about that shot. Ah, Mr. Hanna made the mistake of leaving his animal crackers unattended.
Oh, that was
there?
strange. The cue ball jumped.
Kind of hops.
When it hit the six, it like hopped.
Weird.
Right? The six still went in, but the ball kind of did something funny there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Want me to turn the light off?
Yeah. So now he's going to have to, instead of drifting up to be perfect, now he's going to have to, I don't know how much angle he has.
You go under the 8 and 3 rails, or you try to get inside?
Well, it depends on how much angle he has. I think he might be able to just float it forward and play the 8 kind of back in the corner where he's standing. Just. Oh. Okay, so he wanted to go a little bit farther, maybe play it in the side. I don't know. But he really didn't want to have to hit that hard and force the cue ball around.
No.
So he was trying to let it do what it wanted to do, and he just didn't quite go far enough to play the 8 in the side comfortably. We may see him bank here. We may see him back cut it in the corner.
Wow, back cut in the corner. That'd be a great shot.
Not really. I mean, if you look at it, it's not that tough an angle. Where'd he call it?
I didn't see it.
We'll find out in a minute.
I'm outside pocket.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah, I feel like you're going to see a lot of spin here. See if he can spin around and play the 10 ball in the same pocket. Too much?
A lot too much.
Too much.
Now he's got to play in the opposite pocket.
Yeah. I say that like Ernesto would. Ernesto would go, too much. Oh, too much. Oh, did Pops leave? I haven't seen him today.
Yeah,
he must
he
have
had to
taken
work
off.
or something today.
Yeah.
He worked 20 hours the day before yesterday.
Yeah,
Worked
not
20
even-
hours, played pool yesterday, and then went back to work today.
That is a dedicated man.
Should let me go.
6'4", Mr. Dominguez. Brian Sprague. Oscar has been playing a little tight all day today.
If she's going to get me to come over here.
Just, hey, Chris, just tell Mika James wants you.
Yeah, I can't leave now. Oh,
We got away with. Look at this. Oh, I'll say got away with drawing it in the side pocket. I thought the 5 ball was going to kick it in.
yeah.
All right, you're off the hook. Have a safe trip.
Mika coming?
Yes, he is.
All right, I'll see you in Ventura.
All right, yeah, you will. See ya.
Yes. Almost as far. Spanked Brendan like a redheaded stepchild.
How you doing, James?
How you doing? I got my other road dog for this weekend with me, Mika Eminem, in the
Yeah,
booth.
man. Apparently, let's get some heavy little snack here.
So,
Sorry.
what you got there?
What's going on here?
All this noise in the booth.
Chicken salad
Nice.
sandwich. What's going on here? This is crazy.
Wow.
Chicken salad and coleslaw and
How much-
vegetables. I know.
Is there like a fork?
Not so good.
No, there's no.
I'll get
Thanks. That's ridiculous. You want some chicken salad?
No, I'm good. All right, I got Mika here. We got Brian Parks is hooked. Oscar made a good shot. Thin the 1 ball, hit the 7, and brought the cue ball all the way down here.
A little tricky to get out of this one. He's played check side. He needed to draw that a little bit more, but it was just he didn't have a lot of not much room for error.
No, it was a tight window there. This table's pretty wide open. I don't see any real trouble.
Yeah,
Do you?
unless he gets
And
jacked
until
up
he gets
here.
jacked up over the 3.
It's kind of a little jacked up. And on this table, I think these pockets play pretty tight. So
Yeah. And then we got you playing next, hopefully on the stream against Henry Broy for the hot seat match.
yeah, it should be exciting. Well, Oscar played a good shot overran this one. I think he was trying to play. He might still make it in that same corner that he was playing for earlier.
Up by the 7.
Yeah. A little draw, a little right spin.
It's a good shot there.
Yeah.
Comes around for the 5. He's gonna get.
He's a little short on that one.
Yeah, I
But he
can't
can
tell if
come
the
around.
6 don't go by the 10. So he's gonna come around.
I
like
think
you
he's gonna
said.
go around.
He's gonna come around. Yes.
He
He overhit
overhit
the
this
last
one.
one.
He might be hooked here. Watch. Wow.
Wow, he did hook
He
himself.
really overhit that one.
He did hook himself.
You rarely see any emotion coming out of Oscar, but he's a
No,
little.
it's
he's
been
a
all
little-
day.
He's a little pissed now. It's gonna go 2 rails behind the 10. That's a good shot.
Play it towards the side pocket.
Did he call it in the side? Looks like Brian's got a chance here. Not the best, not the easiest chance, but he's still
Right.
happy to be on the table.
Oh, he overcut the 6.
It was kind of a 50-50 whether you should take the corner or the side. They were both a little scratchy.
Either side pocket or quarter. Yeah.
Oscar got a little fortunate the way the 6-ball landed, but here he can redeem himself.
Cut it lower right hand corner, 3 rails.
Maybe draw.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, he played outside.
gotta get away with it.
Outside draw. Did he get lucky again?
Got away with it.
Well, yeah, semi got away with it. I mean, I think Brian's got a window there. He can play possibly a good safety here, if he can get behind the 9. He's trying, but landed a little short.
Oh, look at this carry by Oscar. What a shot.
Wow.
Slow roll carry, but too. Good shot. Got the 7-4 here, Oscar. I think that's what the score is. I can't find their tablet.
Good recovery from Oscar there. How many viewers we got?
I don't know. 116 chatting now. That may mean we have more viewers. They're just not chatting. Oh, Oscar hops the cue ball onto the floor.
Let's see.
How's your break been? Hit and miss?
It's been pretty
I seen
good,
a couple
actually.
of sets. I mean, your break was just hammering, playing good.
Yeah, I've been breaking better this tournament and really getting some decent percentage on the break and runs. Actually,
I think Santana came over and told us one match you were averaging 3 balls per break.
wow, that's
pretty strong right there.
That's
3
pretty
balls per
crazy
break
on
playing 10 ball.
these tables. It's pretty good.
Yeah, on these tables and playing break and 10 ball.
I think maybe he was exaggerating a little bit, but if you can average 2, it's still good.
Well, he said averaging 2 to 3 balls per break.
Let's see if Brian can get out here. This is a little too much angle.
Yeah, let's say he drew that back a little bit more than he wanted to.
He might
He
go
shoots at
into
the
the
inside
7.
English
I mean,
bit,
you know,
though.
this is... Yeah, but like, where is he going to shoot the 6?
6 to the side.
Oh yeah, he tried to kill it, but now he's butchered it.
Yeah, he tried to kill the 5 ball.
But there was too much angle to begin with. It's kind of... You really had to juice that and kill it, and there was a lot going on. Oscar is going to make him pay. Might have left a little window there. I think he's left the window. What do you think?
Looks like he's left the window.
Makeable? No, he has to swerve it.
Safeable.
He's going to play a little swerve shot. He put too much.
He's left him a shot at this one, though, for sure. This 5 ball's wide open.
Seriously.
Oh, wow. Brian
Yeah,
got
the
away with
window.
one.
Yeah.
I apologize. Mika's trying to get
Sorry.
some... No, it's okay. Mika's trying to get some dinner. He's got to play a match, so you can't hate on him for wanting to power up before his match starts. He has got the biggest chicken salad sandwich. I mean, whatever this thing is, I've ever
It's
seen
chicken
before.
salad.
Whatever that is, it's huge.
That was a two-way shot. I think
Yeah, I think he's left him on the edge of the ball, but good
there's
though.
like all kinds of windows all everywhere. You
Yeah.
know? There's a window every time. Yeah, right.
It's,
Both players are playing a little shaky this match. You know, it's been a little. One of them scrappy ones.
Look at this. Look at that touch.
Wow, tic tac.
Look
I mean-
at that touch.
He's going for the side pocket here. He has to juice it up. Maximum, a little bit more juice. Wow. Great effort.
Good try. Yeah, but Oscar's just gonna roll this cue ball behind the 6 ball, send the 5 ball up the rail.
No, he's going to run out.
You think you make that?
The way this is going. Yeah.
This is a tough jump position too. The ball's in the middle of the table. Brian's left-handed.
I think he's. What is he doing? I mean, I thought he could swerve, but because he's left, I don't know. Maybe he can't
he's
reach this
left-handed.
one.
I don't think
I
he
would.
can reach it.
I would definitely swerve this one. I mean, he's only 4.5 feet away from the ball. Come on. Gonna slow roll. That's
Slow roll made it.
See, that's the tough part. He's not gonna leave himself easy. Now he has to come with another incredible shot. And maybe even stun the ball a little bit. So he's putting a lot of speed on the ball. No, he played it soft. Wow. That was a nice touch right there.
That's a good shot.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
He has to run here. Can't let the guy on the hill.
Yeah, I think it's Brian's break too, because didn't Oscar scratch on the floor?
He's a little funny on this ball. He left himself on the wrong side for the 8. He has to settle for a long shot on the 9. And is that straightish?
It is.
This is not
dead
ideal.
straight. I'm looking
This is
straight
like
at it
really
right
not
now.
ideal. You could follow, but yeah, I don't know, man. He playing for the side.
It's a good
That's
stroke.
a nice, very good stroke.
Mr. Koo, Mika versus Henry Broit in the hot seat match. Coming up next on the stream.
Kenny, what's up? How you doing? Kenny Cool. Kenny Cool is not only a good cue maker, but he does make a mean rap. If you want leather wrap,
Yes.
he makes a seamless wrap for your cues.
All right, we got Brian down 7-5 to Oscar Dominguez. Both of them struggling right now, not really playing the way neither one of them can play.
I'm good, Kenny. I'm up next.
Good, Kenny. All right, let's see Brian's break here.
You crushed
He's
it.
avoided the side pocket a couple times. Almost drew it into it. Both times got kicked out.
Crushed
He's not
it.
going to get a shot.
No shot. He's gonna have to push now. Probably. push for a kick. It's not easy. It's like you can't really win with this push.
No,
I mean, what is he doing? He's going to leave a little sliver of it?
To give a tester for Oscar's eyes.
Yeah. Oscar's going to give this back because there's nothing. I mean, you know, he can catch it. Super. Maybe he can call the one in
Give
the
it
corner, make it up to 2. If you know, just in case.
Right.
And then, but the cue ball's going to be pretty wild. He's going to be coming towards this corner where he's shooting from now. There's an element of danger. He hit that pretty sweet. He's got good eyes,
shot
man.
right there.
He's got good
That's a
eyes.
good shot, right?
That was a great
That
shot.
push was like, I bet my eyes are better than yours.
Yeah,
That's what that push was.
I mean, I'll give him props for that. Now Oscar, he can go to the right side with maximum spin, and then he might get the cue ball behind the 2 and 9, and the cue ball's going to go right there where he's pointing at right now, and it's a big opportunity for safe. The tricky part is to gauge how much spin and maybe a little bit of masse you get on this one. And he's just got there.
He hit it good.
So he got there.
He hit that ball really
Yeah,
good.
he hit it so sweet. It was a natural but you have to hit it really full to get there. And he did it. Brian's gonna kick 2 rails. It's a pretty big ball actually, but left him dead out.
Give him the
He's a
out.
little unfortunate there. On this table, you still have to run the balls no matter what. Even if they're like wide open, you have to play good positions. Because once you're out of line a little bit on this one, it ain't easy.
It ain't easy. This table
See,
plays
like
tough.
even this shot is like not ideal. He might get funny on the 3 if he lands too straight. That's a problem. He doesn't want to be straight, and he's.
Looks like you got a good angle.
I
Not a
don't
great
know,
angle,
man. It's
but
not like it's not.
oh,
like,
you know what? It actually looks a little straighter. Than,
He wanted the cue ball to stop a little earlier than that. He's gonna have to produce like a serious draw stroke with the right spin. Not going, it's going in the side almost. And now,
you see him cutting this
even
in?
here,
You see
he's
him-
gonna cut it in, man. But he's gonna have to avoid some traffic. He's got the 7 balls there, the 9 balls there. You might go into the 9, like 3 rails. Just go past the 7 on the left side as we're looking. Oh, he opted for safety.
That's what I'm
Oscar,
asking. You think
Oscar
he cuts
plays
this
mean
in or
safeties.
Safeties.
Oscar plays mean safeties, and he chose the conservative option there because it wasn't. The position wasn't easy.
Well, that's what I was
cut
asking.
wasn't
because,
easy.
yeah, you can cut it in the corner.
I'm the
but
type
you
of player that goes for that.
You
shot.
gotta let it fly.
I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it rip. But I think I should sometimes play a little. I mean, when you have an easy safe and you can play containing safe and keep, protect your lead,
Right.
it makes sense. Make the other guy earn it. What can I say? But that's my style.
Always has been. Don't change it now. Brian, sponsored by OB, likes that OB lift, but he hasn't been really making balls with it today. And we're going to break, ladies and gentlemen.
It hasn't been very uplifting.
I'm
has it?
actually going to mute the mic for a minute so Mr. Mika can eat some of his food without bothering everybody. We'll be right
Carrots.
back. We'll be right back.
Having the right real estate agent means having an agent who is committed to helping you buy or sell your home with the highest level of expertise in your local market. The right agent will also help you understand each step of the buying or selling process. This commitment level has helped Tony Rodriguez build a remarkable track record of delivering results. Whether a first-time buyer, experienced homeowner, or a sophisticated investor, let his expertise work for you. Call Tony today.
All right, folks, we're back.
Back in action.
Yes, we are.
Two rails
Oscar just,
back for the 5. It's pretty sweet right there. We'll play draw.
just draw away from the
Draw
top.
with the left spin. Hold the cue ball nice.
Oh, he missed a 6.
He was pretty. He had more angle than he wanted to, and he was trying to cheat the pocket a
Tried to
little
cheat it
bit,
a little bit.
just to hold. But yeah, I don't know.
He's getting away with
I
his
don't think it
misses.
was necessary.
He's
Yeah, and
getting
he's
away with
getting
his
away.
misses.
Here, Brian should go behind the 9. You know, go 2 rails, leave him a long straight in
He
shot. If
called a
anything.
big shot.
See, this is desperate. This is desperate. He's not supposed to do that. Just go 2 rails, leave the cue ball on the back rail there,
Back behind the 9.
and then 6 ball on the long rail. You know, it's probably it would have been easy snooker. You know, easy. And if anything, Oscar would be on the back rail trying to make a long shot on this table. I don't think so.
He's not going to make a mistake again.
So Brian's frustrated, and he took a flyer.
Yeah.
That was the chance. That was the window that he had to get back in the match.
Right, they put to the 7-6, he
And
gets a good safety.
Get good safety. Punish Oscar for his mistake, and 1 game, 1 point margin. I mean, what's not to love? Oscar left him a long shot here. He's pretty steady on these.
Yeah. All you guys are pretty solid on these shots.
Well, you just let the cue ball go 2 rails, and there's no danger of scratching. It's just easy.
All right. That puts Oscar on the hill.
Yeah, I really didn't agree with Brian's choice there, but I mean, I don't care what the score is. That was the wrong choice.
Well, if Oscar
You
wins
have
this
to
game,
you
you're
have
up.
to let him know later. yeah. That's you know, I get there. I get back on the action table sooner.
Before he breaks right quick, we're going to send a quick shout out to Brian Park's Pool Hall, Cue Ball, Family Billiards in Bakersfield. Chuck Stoll's down there watching us right now.
Now, is this guy Henry? I'm about to play him. Is he from your neck of the woods?
No, he's from actually down south here. He's there's only 2 people that's ever won the U.S. Amateurs 3 times. Brian Parks, Henry Broke.
So he's no slouch, and I
No.
gotta spot him too.
And you got to spot him too.
So
And he just put the hurt on Vilmos.
He put the hurt. He put Vilmos in a coma.
In a just straight coma.
That's pretty rare. So I'm gonna treat him with. I'm gonna respect his game, but not, you know,
Right.
not too much. Hopefully I can play my game and just, you know, get out, run some balls. And
Oscar got a great break here on the hill.
this
3
was-
balls
yeah,
pocketed.
This is all bam bam.
Just sitting in
Thank you,
pockets
ma'am.
for him.
You can see he's picked up the pace. he feels pretty light on his feet right now. especially after that gift of the last rack.
Yeah, he makes the 8-ball easier to get to right there by the ball.
That's cool. Why not? Now he's gonna go around, round and round. This is a little out of line. He's a little bit more work than he wanted to, but he's still gonna play this nice with the draw. Let's see if he can go before. Yeah, that's a nice kill shot.
That's a good shot right there.
That was sweet. He's pretty much out.
He's running around the table now. He knew as soon as he broke these balls, they were set up perfect for him to run out on the hill.
Yep. Yeah, Berduzzi, and I'm gonna get in action here now.
Yeah.
He's a little short. No worries. He's gonna play this and come back across in the same where the 9-ball is right now. He's gonna come back there. That's my style of playing this shot. I mean, maybe he's gonna
You
baby
just don't
it.
let it roll to the other side?
I like hitting it firmer.
Yeah, he just rolled to the other side.
Well, I guess I didn't see the angle. Okay, he played it right. Good out.